Prince Harry has officially lost it. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because Prince Harry has officially lost the plot with some recent comments he has made. So let's jump into it, shall we? So here's the article from the Daily Mail. Prince Harry insists that the British public are on his side, as Megxie of all people, he says, told him just to stick to the truth. Oh, we're going to have some fun with this one, guys. Okay, so Hazza believes he's got a lot of support from us British public. He's insisted that his rule is always to live by telling the truth, because who would be stupid enough to lie? Oh, we'll answer that question in a moment. Stay tuned, guys. And he's also claiming in his comments that he wants to spend more time in the UK, but it doesn't mean that he's miserable in California. So, first off, he says that after his visit to the UK last week, he says, quote, "I feel a lot of support from the British public." Adding in a message for his critics, "I think the British public can speak and think for themselves." Yeah, we can. Dude has lost the absolute freaking plot at this point. What the hell is he smoking here? Here is the evidence that, yeah, the British public are free to think what they want. Absolutely. The most popular members of the royal family, Q2 for 2025. You've got Princess Catherine right at the top, Prince William, Princess Anne, and the list goes on and on and on until you get down to the bottom here. Prince Harry, 13th. Megxie, 16th. Prince Andrew, 20th. Yeah, dude's not even in the top 10 of the most popular members of the royal family, right? And he's saying that the British public are on his side. I smell a little bit of gaslighting going on there, don't you guys? But wait, there's more. He then turns around and says that Megxie says that telling the truth is the most efficient way to live. Hazza says, quoting Megxie, she said, "Just stick to the truth." It's a thing I always fall back on then, Hazza says, always. And if you think like that, who would be stupid enough to lie? It takes up too much time and effort, he revealed. Yeah. Who would be stupid enough to lie? You can't make this shiz up even if you freaking tried. Does he think that we have short memories here? Here you go. Back in 2021, Meghan Markle apologises to the High Court, mind you, for misleading the court over AIDS exchanges with the biography authors. Duchess says that the former PR chief provided information for book without her knowledge, she claims. So, just to remind you about what was going on here at the time, Megxie was suing the publisher of the Mail on Sunday, the Associated Newspaper Limited, ANL, over 5 articles that reproduced parts of a personal and private letter sent to her father, Thomas Markle Sr., in August 2018. Thing is, though, she had to apologise during that old court case for misleading. Others may suggest she was lying, but the official narrative here is misleading the courts over her recollection of the information given by her aides to the writer of an unauthorised biography about her and Hazza. In a written apology, Meghan Markle admitted that her PR chief was told to brief Omid Scobie and Caroline Durand, the authors of Finding Freedom, despite a public statement the previous summer that insisted that she and Hazza did not contribute to the book. Meghan claimed in court submissions on Wednesday that the oversight was accidental. But guys, remember what Megxie has said to Prince Hazza? Just stick to the truth. Yeah, Megsy, just stick to the truth, yeah? Makes it much more simpler, yeah? Oh, but wait, guys, there's even more for you to lap your freaking tits off, right? Because speaking to The Guardian, Hazard denies that he's miserable in America, saying, quote, "I'm not. I'm very happy with who I am, and I like the life that I live." He then blamed people who think they know what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling, adding, "They are wrong." But he conceded, "I've certainly had to deal with some very stressful events over the last 4 years. There's been the uncertainty and stress of the litigation and finding out certain things that have really, really hurt." Firstly, if Hazard and Megsy left the royal family, went to America, and lived as private citizens, right? Didn't attack the royal family or the British public or anything like that, I think the last 4 or 5 years would be less stressful on them, first and foremost, right? Secondly, he then complains about all the litigation, right? The stress of the litigation. Majority of the stress of litigation he's done to himself. How many publishers is he trying to sue again over here in the UK? And he's moaning about the stress of the litigation that ultimately he's caused that stress himself. Yeah, but wait, there's more. He is protesting way too much here, right? Saying, "Oh, I am totally happy in California. I'm totally happy in America. All these reports where you're hearing that I'm not happy, this, that, and the other is BS." Firstly, I wonder who told him to say that. Was there a little Megsy in his ear forcing him to say that? Being like, you know, for our PR, for our image, we have to project that we're happy families. We're very, very happy families. We've got to think not of the children, but of Megsy's brand, right? She's trying to be this homemaker extraordinaire, perfect life at home, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. She knows how to take care of her family. She knows how to make her husband and her children happy, this, that, and the other. Oh, my goodness. Won't it be a shame if that narrative was completely destroyed by Megsy herself? Again, do these morons think that we've got short freaking memories here? It was only the beginning of this year, thanks to that Vanity Fair expose, where they found out that Megsy was quietly shopping a post-divorce book to publishers. And it wasn't a post-divorce book from divorcing her first husband, Trevor Engelson. No. It was a post-divorce book for the future. For not if, but when she divorces Hazard. But no. Hazard would have you to believe that everything's hunky-dory at Montecito Royale. Yeah, really hunky-dory. We've been getting headlines like this over the years, consistently, that Hazard is isolated, that he feels lonely, that he's not fitting in, that he doesn't like his new life in America. Here we go. Prince Harry feeling more and more isolated in California, and he's reconnecting with old UK pals. If he's reconnecting with old UK pals, why would he? If he's so happy with his new life in America. If he's so happy with his new life in America, why is he reconnecting with old UK pals? I'm just asking for a friend here. If he's so happy in America, why is Megsy shopping a post-divorce book to publishers? And again, not after a divorce from Trevor Engelson, after her future divorce from Prince Hazard. Prince Hazard has officially freaking lost the plot. He would have you believe that the British public are on his side. Well, I've just shown you the evidence that that's not the freaking case. It'd have you believe that he's all about the truth, this, that, and the other, and that Megsy freaking gave him that advice. I've just debunked that for you. It'd have you believe that everything is hunky-dory in America, this, that, and the other. I've just given you further evidence to debunk that. Prince Harry has officially freaking lost the plot. Lost his grip on reality, in my humble opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Because to me, Prince Harry saying all of that, right, is like a fireman, right, stood outside of a burning building saying, everything's fine here. We don't need the fire brigade. Everything's fine. You see how absurd the comments from Prince Harry are from his interview? Yeah, with that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here on YouTube. If you're watching on X, make sure you're following me at Stef Alter Nerd for more misadventures of the gruesome twosome. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Do you think Prince Harry has officially lost the plot? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.